This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the USC Trojans against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. We've got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. The pressure's on. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
This is something USC has always been known for. Superstar wide receivers, guys that had a lot of success in the National Football League. Guys like Michael Williams, Nelson Aguilar, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they've been terrific. This is the next guy in line at USC. He's got to play great for the Trojans today.
Got an opening here. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, we knew this was going to be a big many hits during the course of the year, but when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game. Decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Grab down, so they got to bounce back from that right away. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it in the open. He breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. He's got some space. Look out. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting them blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Ball handed off. Powers through. He stopped, but he gets a first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. No huddle here for the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Design quarterback run. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. He barrels into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. This gives them a chance to talk it over. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get?
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Tackle
behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Back to pass. It's Mayava. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Past the 25. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation. Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looking to throw yet again. Grabbed by the receiver. Look out, he's breaking. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And their route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down, Chris. Look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Big stop by this defense. What's the best weapon they have to work with? It's that pass rush, Joel, and they turned it loose that time.
And Chris, they've been so effective already getting to the quarterback. These guys up front, they are absolutely relentless, and that's why I question this decision to go for this fourth down. They have not been able to block them all game long, and again, it comes back to haunt them right here.
The pass rush closing in. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incomplete.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it and fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Here comes the rush. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more.
Defense is coming after him. What a catch! The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass, it's Mayava. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Trojans! This offense cannot be stopped. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions? Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the fourth quarter. But the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
And this is the receiver, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge. These defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Will not be brought down. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs. Defense gets this stop on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here comes the pressure. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Past the 45. Breaking. He's in the clear. Past the 20. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the 2nd level, and they get a big...
Touchdown, Southern Cal. A great catch and run for 6. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group when they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the 1st round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Over the middle. It's Fletcher. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now it's 2nd down here. back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Canes are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Offense going backwards those last 2 plays. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Trojans offense back on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seams out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing to